Good morning students. Hope you all are doing well. Today we are going to start lesson 2 of mathematics, that is more about numbers. Today our class is going to be very interesting because we are going to learn very interesting terms, that is predecessor and successor. Now what do you mean by predecessor? Pre means before. So predecessor is the number just before the given number. As you have already studied in your previous classes, what comes just before, like if we want to find out just come before of number 6, so which number is just come before 6 is, yes, it is 5. In a similar way it is predecessor. And if we want to find out predecessor of let 3-digit number, 4-digit number, so by subtract 1 from the given number, we can find out the predecessor. Let us try to understand this by taking an example 1. Let the number is 728. This is 3-digit number and we have to find out the predecessor of the given number. So for finding the predecessor of the given number, what we do? We just subtract 1 from this number. So by subtracting 1 from given number, what we get? We get 727. This is 728. So subtracting 1 from 728, what we get? 727. So this is the predecessor of 728. Next term is successor. What do you mean by successor? Successor is the number just after the given number. This also you have studied in your previous classes, right? So if we want to find out the successor of 3-digit number, 4-digit number, how we find it? By adding 1 in given number. So let us try to understand this by taking same example. This is 728 and we have to find out the successor of this number. So by adding 1 in this number, we get successor of given number. This is 728. By adding 1 in this number, what we get? 729. So this is a number 728. Its predecessor is 727 and its successor is 729. Have you noticed? This is the number and this is the number just before the given number. This is 727 after 728 and this is number just after the given number, 729. So this is successor, this is predecessor. Try to understand this by taking an example of 4-digit number. This is 4-digit number, 1 2 3 4. Here 9 is present on 1's place, 6 is present on 10's place, 5 is present on 100 place and 3 is present on 1000 place. So we have to find out the predecessor of this number. How we find out predecessor of this number? It is very easy. Just subtract 1 from this number. So by subtracting 1 from 3569, what we get? 3568. And for finding successor of this number, how we get it? By adding 1 in this number. So by adding 1 in 3569, what we get? 3570. So here is a number. You have to write predecessor of this number and here you have to write successor of this number. This is example for you. In this they have already solved this predecessor and successor. You have to just write its predecessor and successor over here. Hope this is clear to you. Here is fun time. Find the predecessive and successive year of the current year. All of you know very well what is the current year? Yes, it is 2020, that is 2020. And how we find out predecessive year? By subtracting 1 from current year. And how we find out successive year? By adding 1 in current year. So do this by your own. Now here is activity 1 for you. We have to write the predecessor of given numbers. These are numbers, you have to just write the predecessor of these numbers. As we have learned how to find out the predecessor of the number, just subtracting 1 from given number. So this you can easily solve. Try to do this by your own. This is question number 2. You have to write the successor of these numbers. These are the numbers. By adding 1 in this, what you get? Successor of given number. This also you can do very easy. Here is question number 3. You have to complete the table. This is the table. You have to complete it. This is number, this is predecessor, and this is successor. For this number, you have to find out its predecessor and its successor. How we find out? It is very easy. This is 9. What comes just before 9? It is 8. So 8 is its predecessor. And what comes just after 9? It is 10. So it is its successor. So try to do this by your own. Here is question number 4 for you. You have to write the predecessor and successor of the smallest 3-digit number. All of you know very well. We have already learnt in chapter 1st what is the smallest 3-digit number. Yes, it is 100. And you have to find out the predecessor and successor of 100. This is very easy. You can do this by your own. In a similar way, question number 5, you have to write the predecessor and successor of the smallest 4-digit number. All of you know very well what is the smallest 4-digit number. By subtracting 1 from smallest 4-digit number, what you get? You get predecessor of the given number. And by adding 1 in the smallest 4-digit number, what you get? You get successor of the given number. Clear? Next topic is comparison of numbers. This also you have studied in your previous classes. So try to understand this for 4-digit numbers. So this you already know, as 100 is greater than 99 because numbers which having more digits is the largest number which having lesser digits. This is 100 and this having 3 digits, 1, 2, 3. This is 99, this having 2 digits. So 3 is always greater than 2, means 3-digit number is always greater than 2-digit number. In a similar way, 4-digit number is always greater than 3-digit number. That is when the number of digits are different. The number which has more digits is always greater. So try to understand this by taking an example. These are two numbers, you have to compare them. This is 4-digit number 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 3-digit number 1, 2, 3. So number having more digits is always greater than number which having lesser digits. So 1567 is greater than 360. Hope this is clear to you. Second concept, when the number of digits are same. Now when the numbers of digits are same, this is an example when the numbers of digits are same on both sides. Here also there are 4 digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, and here also there are 4 digits, 1, 2, 3, 4. So how we compare this? As you know very well, for comparing these, we always start from leftmost side, that is from thousand side. Firstly, we will write their place value. This is ones, tens, 100, 1000. This is ones, tens, 100, 1000. So always start from leftmost side, that is from thousand side. So on thousand place, which digit is present? 3. and in this side which digit is present on thousand place? 1. As all of you know very well, 3 is always greater than 1, so 3570 is greater than 1570. In this way we can compare the digits. Now if the digits at the thousand place are same, how we compare them? Let us understand this by taking an example. Here you can see in both sides 4 digits are present, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, and on thousand place, this is thousand place, on both sides 3 is present, so on both sides 3 is same. So how we compare this? For comparing this we move to the next place, that is we move to the hundred place. This is ones, tens, hundred, thousand. This is ones, tens, hundred, thousand. We move to hundred place. Here 7 is present and here 3 is present. We know 7 is greater than 3, so 3725 is greater than 3350. Next, if the digits at the thousands and hundreds place are same, how we compare them? We move to another place value. Try to do this by taking this example. Here ones, tens, hundred, thousand. Ones, tens, hundred, thousand. You have noticed on thousand place and hundred place on both sides same digits are present, 5 and 4. Now move to tens place. This is tens place. On tens place, here left side which digit is present? 3. And on this side which digit is present? 6. So we know 3 is less than 6. So 5437 is less than 5460. Now if the digits at the thousands, at hundreds and tens place are same, then how we compare that number? Simple, by move to another place value, that is move to ones place. This is ones, tens, hundred, thousand. Ones, tens, hundred, thousand. So you can see over here thousand, hundred and tens place same digits are present on both sides. Here on ones place 7 is present and here on ones place 4 is present. All of you know very well 7 is greater than 4, so 4327 is greater than 4324. So when the digits at all places, that is on the ones place, tens place, hundred place, thousand place are same, the numbers are equal. This we already know. You can see this ones, tens, hundred, thousand, ones, tens, hundred, thousand. On both sides same digits are present. This is also 2345. This is also 2345. So here how we compare? By putting equality sign. This is all about comparison of numbers. Here is activity 2 for you. You have to compare these numbers by putting these signs. So by using this concept you can do this exercise very easy. Let us quick recapitulate what we did today. First we start our second chapter, more about numbers. We learned about predecessor and successor, and we also learn about how to find out predecessor and successor of the given number. Here is activity 1 on this concept and comparison of numbers. This is all about today. Hope this is clear to you. Thank you.